In a rural council like Menji Council, where development is key to the local people, a community that has been negatively affected by the crisis, in a community where the infrastructure has been dilapidated, in a community where access to potable water is a problem, where access of farm to market road is a problem, no bridges, limited access to hospital. Dear viewers, the list is long. A problem that the council alone may never be able to resolve, but we believe with little effort of transparency and accountability, the situation could be improved for the well-being of the municipality. The mayor of the Menji Municipal Council, Dr. Nikashos Kamaso, who is at the helm and oversees the activities of this council, which include the bank, Esauta Njogbi Fondo, is here with us today.
On the 29th day of September 2024, Dr. Ernest Kumba, Director of Gaza Media, convened a virtual Zoom meeting with Dr. Nikashos Nkemasong, Lord Mayor of the Menji Municipal Council, and panelists of community members from 3 different fondoms in Fontem Subdivision to discuss on the role of the council with focus on the various activities relating to Menji Municipal Council. The council, being a primary governing body, it is responsible for overseeing various activities that impact daily lives. Thus, during the meeting, the Lord Mayor elaborated extensively on the responsibilities and functions of council constituents.
Each councillor is a representative of the people of a particular constituency. So, Menji Council, which covers Fontem Subdivision, has 31 constituencies, of which 1 is from the Ogi Fondom, 7 are from Esauta Fondom, and 23 are from Lebang Fondom. So they are carved so that no area is left out, and they are supposed to be like the relay between the communities and the council, which is the development structure. They are supposed to source the concerns of the population, their development needs, and represent them at the deliberative organ when we are discussing on some of these topics. The first deputy by law is given the responsibility to follow up economic development, source for resources for the municipality. The second deputy is responsible for social action, like health, education. They oversee those domains and report to the mayor.
Moving on, since transparency was one of the factors for discussion, the host sought out clarification on the council's project portfolio. In response to the host inquiry, the Lord Mayor outlined some of the council's flagship initiatives, noting the letting of Menji Town, the Ndungwe Road project, the rehabilitation of integrated health centers, the rehabilitation of schools, amongst others.
Menji is well lit. There are solar panels that have been installed. There was a budget of 100 million, and then later on there was another 50 million from the Meni. It was installed. We have about 100 solar panels. We have rehabilitated integrated centers at Anbindia and Dumwe. We are in the process of completing the construction of the integrated health center in Zense Esauta. Those same integrated health centers have been equipped by the councils. We have rehabilitated schools, GS Mbangatra. They are now rehabilitating GS at Tengata and Zansen. Last year, we rehabilitated GS at Senfa. And then we had the perennial problem of water in Menji. In 2022, the council rehabilitated the spring at Lisbon and then constructed a solar power water system around the SDO's office, which had been flowing until around July lightning came and destroyed the pump. So we are in the days ahead to replace the pump.
Notwithstanding the progress made, the rate of execution is fairly satisfactory because monitoring is done from a distance and the council has been grappling with security concerns.
But from 2021, we have awarded a number of projects and whose rate of execution has been fairly satisfactory. I put the word fairly satisfactory intentionally because it would have been better if the conditions on the ground were different, where we could go there physically to see what it is. Some contractors work half-heartedly and they are in a rush because they are not sure of their security.
Furthermore, Imbebuale, a panelist from Lebang, asked about the money that was allocated for the construction of the council since it hasn't been constructed yet.
What happened to the money that was budgeted to construct the council? Remember 2015. So does it mean that the money is nowhere that you have not to put it in the new budget?
Responding to this question, the Lord Mayor laid out exactly what happened, leaving no room for confusion.
FACOM pays to the council, to the contractor. The money is not transferred to the council cash. So as the building has not been constructed, the council is losing the beauty that it would have had. But the money is still at FACOM. It has not been paid to the contractor.
Thanking both Mayor and Gaza Media, Dr. Cornelius Nkembele, a panelist from Esolta, suggested reallocating resources from public schools to healthcare facilities. This proposal didn't gain traction with the Lord Mayor, as he explained that resources meant for a particular concept cannot be diverted to another.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for being there for the community. Thank you, Gaza Media, for ensuring that we have this platform to talk. Could some of the resources that the council is using to rehabilitate GS in Chenfam, GS Foreke Up, could it not be shifted maybe towards rehabilitating the hospitals or something, rather than putting money where we truly know that the money may not be used in the very near future?
Ministerial departments transfer their resources. The resources that are transferred by the Ministry of Basic Education can only be used for activities of basic education. That is primary and nursery schools. You cannot carry them to activities of the Ministry of Public Health. So these are resources that came from the Ministry of Basic Education to rehabilitate schools. The council have an option but to use the resources for what they are intended. If not, we will be accused of misappropriation.
All panelists' questions revolved around roads, bridges, schools, streams, and lights, major problems affecting Fontem subdivision. And in openness and honesty, Dr. Nkema explained in details, responding to all queries. Also, in order to subdue some of these problems faced, the Lord Mayor beckons on all commuters of Menji municipality to take their development endeavors into their hands because it settles at just one vision, which is transformation positively.
That is why I said we must take our development endeavors directly into our hands and manage our destiny. That which is of development has no color, has no opinion, but only one vision, transformation positively.
To conclude, the host applauded the mayor for having an open mind, appreciated him for his transparency, and for taking time to address the public through the media.
I want to applaud you for that kind of openness and for that kind of having an open mind to say, oh, I'm ready to come here and receive any kind of question from anyone without even pre-preparing. I think this is what we really need for our community. I believe that when if we follow this trend, we'll make Menji Municipal Council a better place and for our people. Again, thank you so much.
Dear viewers, this is just a condensed version of the key points for you, but you can catch the entire discussion on Gaza Media's YouTube channel. This is Karen Njualem for Summery Report.